We could drive along an ocean reflecting the sun, or make a bed of.
Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about all things skincare whilst on Roaccutane or Accutane, wherever you're living in the world. If you haven't seen my last few videos, I am back on Roaccutane, and if you haven't seen any of my videos before, hello, welcome to the channel. I started this channel back in 2019 when I went on Roaccutane for severe acne, and it was a miracle drug for my skin, but unfortunately here we are 5 years later, and my acne did come back last year in 2023 after I came off the birth control pill. To cut a very long story short, I am in my 4th month of being back on Accutane. I wanted to do a skincare routine kind of video. I know that finding good skincare whilst your skin is very sensitive and dry and irritated whilst on this medication, I know it can be a pretty challenging experience. I'm here as your veteran Accutane user to share some products that I have used for a very long time now, and also some sort of new products that I've been using whilst on Accutane this time. I think I'm gonna do this video is sort of a morning routine and night routine, and I'll just sort of talk about my products in that order. If we start by talking about my morning skincare routine, this is pretty basic. I don't wash my face in the morning. Sometimes like a warm sort of washcloth, but usually it's just some warm water washing my face. I figure I've taken care of my skin the night before. So after I have washed my face with water in the morning, I've been using this vitamin C serum from BANISH. I am a BANISH partner. I've worked with them many times over the past few years, and I genuinely really enjoy their skincare. This is a pretty new product that they've released. It's the lightweight vitamin C cream. So this is a water-based cream that contains vitamin C and antioxidant fruit extracts. It's supposed to reverse dark spots and skin damage for an overall brighter complexion. So it also has aloe vera, vitamin E, and rosehip oil. This is sort of an updated formula of the original vitamin C cream that BANISH has, and I really enjoy this formula, especially for morning use. I just find it sits really nicely under makeup, under my moisturizer. I find a lot of vitamin C serums and creams that I've used in the past are just too sort of oily for daytime use. Ever since I've been using this in the morning, I just feel like my skin is so much glowier. And obviously I'm in my 4th month of using Accutane, and that has been clearing up my skin, doing wonders for my skin. It's also been making my skin quite sort of irritated looking, but since I've started using this, my skin genuinely has looked glowier and it's felt just in a better condition. And I really do recommend using a vitamin C serum in general, but especially whilst on Accutane, because it's going to help to lighten pigmentation marks as your acne is clearing. So I'm trying to start as early as possible this time, instead of waiting until I'm finished Accutane to start fading the hyperpigmentations. And whilst we are talking about BANISH, I do want to mention their microneedling device. It's a microneedling stamp device, which has these gold-plated microneedles, and you use it at home as a microneedling tool. It is something that I found great success with post Accutane for targeting my acne scarring. I do want to just mention that I'm not using that at the moment whilst I'm back on Accutane, because you don't want to use anything too abrasive whilst on this medication. So that also means that I'm not using my usual suite of acne scarring products that I've mentioned in previous skincare videos. I would definitely be back on the microneedling bandwagon once I finish this course of Accutane. I want to incorporate as many gentler brightening products whilst I'm on the medication. So after the vitamin C cream, I use my Cetaphil moisturizing lotion. This is something that I started using the last time I was on Accutane, and I've been using it for years now. I just find this is a brilliant, gentle moisturizer. It doesn't break me out and gives me the perfect amount of moisture for the daytime. And then arguably the most important steps of your morning skincare routine, especially while on Accutane, because Accutane can make your skin a lot more sensitive to the sun. Sunscreen. This sunscreen from Roche-Posay is something I've been using for maybe even 10 years now. We're getting close to 10 years. I swear by this sunscreen. Recommend it to everyone. It's basically always sold out when I go to buy it at the chemist, so I think a lot of people are loving this sunscreen. It's just the most beautiful, lightweight sort of fluid. The combination of these 3 products every morning just has me looking so glowy and confident without makeup on. I don't have any makeup on right now, and I'm really happy with how my skin is starting to look now that we're in month 4 of Accutane. Okay, so that's all for my morning skincare routine. Let's talk about nighttime. So in the first month of being back on Accutane, I probably didn't use quite this many products at night because my skin was purging a lot and I didn't want to overwhelm it with too many products. But now that we are starting to clear up and I'm wanting to nourish my skin as much as possible at night, now that we're getting a little bit more dry, I would say this is the routine I started using around month 3. So the first thing I do at night is I use a cleansing oil to take off any makeup, sunscreen, etc, etc. I've been really liking this one from Anua. Yeah, basically just any cleansing oil. Use this to take off any sunscreen, any makeup. And then it's like the sunscreen. I've been using this maybe for like 10 years at this point, and it's just such a great gentle cleanser. It doesn't leave any film on your skin. It's just, I literally recommend this to everybody. Not sure if they sell this outside of Australia, but just any sort of gentle cleanser. I would also recommend maybe Cetaphil cleansers or CeraVe, but yeah, I just really like this one from QV. So once my skin is clean and I hop out of the shower, I like to go in with sort of a toner. So I've been using the CosRX Snail Mucin for a little while now. It's a little bit more thicker than the other toner I'm about to mention, so it looks sort of like this, sort of like a gel, and this one's quite popular, so you guys have probably all seen this one. I use either of my toners immediately sort of after hopping out of the shower while your skin's still a little bit damp. Another BANISH product which is quite new that I've been using for a couple months is the Pore Shrinker toner. This one has like a little pump that you can put a cotton pad on, but I'll just sort of show you. It's quite sort of liquidy, so I just rub this between my hands and pat over my skin. This one does contain some AHAs, so I only use this maybe once a week, and I haven't found that it's irritating to my skin, but definitely do patch test before using any new products, especially if you're on a higher dose of Accutane than me. This contains some gentle AHAs and also some ingredients that are supposed to sort of heal your skin barrier, which is super important when you're on Accutane. This also includes ingredients like rosemary water and other antioxidants which help to calm the skin. But personally, I don't find that this is too abrasive for my skin, but I follow up with either one of these. Genuinely, if you've seen any of my other skincare videos, BANISH makes the only vitamin C products that I've actually liked. It is the L-ascorbic acid form of vitamin C, which is the version of vitamin C that you want to be using and finding in skincare products, because it is the most potent form of vitamin C that you can get. I just find that these don't break me out. They are lightweight enough and don't irritate my skin. For some reason, I have found every other vitamin C product that I've used is really irritating to my skin. Since they've released this lightweight vitamin C cream, I use that in the morning and at night, but also sometimes when my skin's a little bit more dry, I would use the BANISH serum, which is a product that I've been using for years now. It's more of sort of a lightweight oil, if you can see. And yeah, I really only use this one at night because it is more of an oil. This is a dark spot corrector with vitamin C and E, and it also contains glycerin, which means that it's very, very nourishing, and probably why it doesn't irritate my skin like normal vitamin C products do. It's also stabilized with ferulic acid, which means it's going to have a longer shelf life and not turn sort of yellow as quickly. You don't really want to be using any vitamin C products that are turning yellow or orange, because that means that the vitamin C is oxidized and it's no longer going to be effective. And after all of my oily, nourishing products at night, I have been using the Cetaphil Moisturising Cream. So this is a lot thicker than the lotion that I use in the morning, and I just find that this seals in all those good products that I've put on. I actually slather my entire body in this at night, and I find that that's really been helping make sure that I'm not getting so dry. I really suffered with dry skin and sort of full body rashes and eczema the first time I was on Accutane, and this was a lifesaver. So yeah, got the big old tub of this. It's a nice sort of seal for the night, and I kind of just incubate as I lie in bed. It's wonderful. Let all the other products that I've put on beforehand do their job. The last thing I want to mention as part of skincare is lip care. I am constantly reapplying lip balm all throughout the day. These are my two ride or dies. First is Lucas Pore ointment. I mainly use this one at night, but I also have one in my bag that I carry around with me all throughout the day. And then Blistex Intensive Repair, which has a little bit of SPF in it as well. These are both the only lip balms that work for me. Yes, please do take my recommendations, because I tried out a lot of lip balms. Hey, that's everything. That's my skincare routine at the moment. I will, of course, update you in my Roaccutane skin diaries if I make any changes or anything, but yeah, that's been working for me pretty well at the moment. I will link all of these products in the description box, as well as a discount code to BANISH if you are interested, which is Brianna Jane. Once I am finished Accutane, I will be doing microneedling progress videos once again, because I know you guys really enjoy those, so stay tuned for that. Let me know if you have any questions, and good luck if you are currently taking Accutane. I hope you get the results that you are after, and stay nice and moisturized in the process. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.
Until the sun sets past 8 and the cotton candy